Hey everybody, it's Louisa. Hope everybody is having an awesome day so far. Today's video is going to be about a technique that can be used when you are in the grip of reactivity. So it could be when you're stuck in traffic, or you're getting in an argument with your spouse, or you stub your toe and you get really pissed off, or you spill coffee all over yourself. Any event in your life that would cause you to have that sort of, fight or flight reaction, this technique can be very useful to interrupt the autopilot. A lot of us can sort of pinpoint a moment where we are in this reactivity mode and we become rage-a-ronies. We just rage out, we get angry, we swear, we break things, we punch holes in walls. We can sort of understand that sense of reactivity. That's an automatic autopilot response, by the way. And if you want to check out the video, I'll link a video below which talks a little bit more about this fight or flight response. It's a video called, I believe, Flipping Your Lid, and I will link that below for more information. But just as a recap, the brain perceives a threat. The brain then tells the body, you know what, get out of the way, make a decision quickly, run or hide or freeze. And then that's what gives us that sort of adrenaline rush and that fight or flight response. Now, this is an automatic response. This is something that happens in autopilot. So we a lot of times don't even realize it's happening because it's just this kind of circuitry that's been laid down that constantly gets triggered, and we're not really aware that it's just an automatic response. What I'm going to introduce to you today is a technique that you can use to interrupt that reactivity response. So if you're a person who freaks out over the littlest thing, or you're someone who just feels like, you know what, I just wish I didn't react in this way, I wish I could just calm myself down, this is a technique that you can use. The technique is called STOP. S-T-O-P. It's an acronym, and I'm going to explain what it's all about. S in STOP stands for stop. So when you're in the grip of reactivity, the first thing that you're going to want to do is stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Just completely be aware of your place and your presence in that moment. Stop. The T stands for take a breath, or take several breaths. So in that moment, just breathe in through the nose and out. That is going to tell your body to calm itself down. Now, breathing initiates the parasympathetic nervous system. It tells the body, hey, calm down, relax, everything's okay. So take a breath or take a few breaths. The O stands for observe. Observe what's going on. Observe the emotions. What are you feeling right now? What's going on in your head? What are the thoughts? Is it anger and rage? Do you feel like you're not being respected? Do you feel like you are not worthy? Do you feel like you're being threatened? Start to observe all of the mental chatter and really sort of parse out what's going on. Observe. Also, observe the body. Observe sensation. How are you feeling in the body? Is your heart beating? Do you feel a tightness in your throat? Do you feel butterflies in your stomach? Do you feel like your shoulders are coming up or your fists are clenching? Start to really pinpoint and become aware of what's going on physically and mentally in the moment. The P stands for proceed, or I like to say proceed mindfully. So after you've stopped, taken a few breaths, and observed what's going on, then you get to make a choice. How do you want to respond to the situation? After the S, the T, and the O, do you still want to react? Do you still want to get angry and upset? Do you still want to swear and, throw stuff across the room? Or would you like a more gentler approach? Maybe you realize, you know what, I need a little bit of time to reflect. Or maybe you need to tell the person that you're having an argument with, just give me a timeout right now. Or maybe you have to do a meditation practice, or maybe you'd like to take a walk around the block. Whatever it is, the P stands for proceed mindfully. Just think about how you want to move forward from the situation. Now, this sounds super simple. Stop, right? Stop, take a breath, observe, and proceed. But if you do this consistently and regularly, what you're doing is you are interrupting that autopilot. You're interrupting that automatic reactivity response. And if you do it enough times, you change patterns, you change behaviors. So it's as simple as just being more mindful of what's happening to you in the moment. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if there's anyone in your life that you think, you know what, they would benefit from stopping, please do share this video with them. Let's spread the word out there. Let's get everybody aware of, you know, how we can be more mindful in the way that we respond to life. So that's all for now, everybody. Peace and love. Bye-bye.